welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into those wonderfully human blunders. You know, the ones we make when we're just a tad too confident. We've got 12 of them, and trust me, darlings, you're bound to recognize a few. We've all been there, thinking we could handle that extra slice of cake, or that we could totally pull off that ambitious dance move after a few cocktails. Well, today we're talking about the confidence mishaps that can really trip us up. Let's see if you're guilty of any of these, shall we? Don't worry, no judgment here. Oh, we've all been there, haven't we? Thinking we can juggle 15 things at once, climb Mount Everest before breakfast, and still have time to whip up a soufflé. It's that wonderful human capacity to believe we're just a smidge more capable than we actually are. Newsflash, loves, even Beyoncé has a team. And you know the worst part, it's not even necessarily a bad thing, is it? I mean, ambition and a can-do attitude, those are good things, but there's a fine line between healthy confidence and, well, ending up a frazzled, over-caffeinated mess. Now, this one can be a bit tricky, can't it? Because constructive criticism, even when it's given with the best of intentions, can sometimes feel like a swift kick in the ego. And when you're feeling confident, the last thing you want is a bruised ego. But here's the thing, my dears. Feedback is a gift. It's like someone waving a giant neon sign saying, "Hey, want to know how to be even more brilliant? Read this." It's a chance to learn, to grow, to polish up that already dazzling persona of yours. We all want to be independent, right? Strong, capable, able to build that flat-pack furniture without resorting to tears and a hammer. But sometimes, just sometimes, we need a little leg up. Or maybe a lot of leg up. I'm talking crane-level assistance. And that's perfectly all right. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, my friends. It's a sign of intelligence. It means you're smart enough to know that sometimes 2 heads, or 3 or 4, are better than 1. Chapter 4. Overtalking. Give those vocal cords a rest, darling. Oh, the irony, isn't it? Sometimes when we're feeling our most confident, we tend to, shall we say, dominate the conversation. It's like our inner monologue decides to throw a party and invite everyone within earshot. But here's the thing. Listening is just as important as speaking, if not more so. It shows that you're engaged, that you value other people's opinions, and that you're not just waiting for your turn to talk. Chapter 5. Underpreparing. Winging it only works in the movies. We've all seen those films, haven't we? The ones where the charming rogue breezes in, completely unprepared, and somehow manages to save the day. But real life, my darlings, is rarely a Hollywood movie. Confidence is fantastic, but it's not a substitute for good old-fashioned preparation. Whether it's a job interview, a presentation, or even just a first date, a little bit of effort goes a long way. Chapter 6. Taking unnecessary risks. Don't confuse confidence with daredevil-ness. Now, I'm all for stepping outside your comfort zone, trying new things, taking a chance on love, ordering the octopus when you usually stick to the chicken fingers. But there's a difference between healthy risk-taking and, well, jumping out of a plane without a parachute. Confidence is about backing yourself, yes, but it's also about being smart. It's about weighing the risks and rewards, and not letting your ego write checks your body can't cash. Chapter 7. Not listening. Your ears are not just decorative, darling. It's easy to get caught up in our own thoughts, isn't it? Especially when we're feeling confident and in charge. But here's a little secret. The world is full of fascinating people with fascinating stories to tell. And if we're not careful, our confidence can become a barrier to truly connecting with others. So put down the phone, silence the inner monologue, and really listen. You might be surprised at what you learn. Chapter 8. Being overly assertive. Confidence, not a bulldozer. There's a fine line between being assertive and being, well, a bit of a steamroller. And unfortunately, when we're feeling super confident, it's easy to accidentally flatten a few toes on our way to the top. Remember, my dears, confidence is about believing in yourself, not about intimidating others. It's about expressing your needs and opinions respectfully, not about winning every argument. Chapter 9. Neglecting self-care. Even superheroes need a timeout. We all have those moments, don't we? The ones where we think we're invincible, capable of running on fumes and willpower alone. But even the most confident among us need to recharge our batteries every now and then. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. It's about listening to your body, giving yourself permission to rest and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would a dear friend. It's great to have strong opinions, isn't it? To be able to articulate your thoughts and stand firm in your beliefs. But there's a difference between being confident and being, shall we say, intellectually inflexible. Confidence is about believing in yourself, but it's also about being open to the possibility that you might not have all the answers. It's about being willing to listen, to learn, and to change your mind when presented with new information. The world is a constantly changing place, isn't it? Trends come and go, technology advances at a dizzying pace, and that questionable fashion choice you made in your youth is suddenly back in style. Why? Oh, why? And while it's comforting to have our routines and beliefs, being able to adapt to change is essential. Confidence isn't about clinging to the familiar, it's about embracing the unknown with a sense of adventure and a willingness to learn. We all want to be seen as capable and dependable, don't we? The kind of person who always delivers on their promises. But sometimes, in our eagerness to please, we can get a little carried away. Confidence is about knowing your limits and not being afraid to say no when your plate is already full. It's about setting realistic expectations, both for yourself and for others. Well, there you have it, my dears. 12 confidence pitfalls we've all likely tumbled into at some point. Remember, confidence is a wonderful thing, it truly is. It gives us the courage to try new things, to chase our dreams, and to put our unique stamp on the world. But just like that extra slice of cake, a little bit of confidence goes a long way. The key is to be mindful of these common mistakes and to approach life with a healthy dose of self-awareness and a dash of humor. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.